Okay, so they are asking you to solve these two equations. You know how to solve these equations, right, Tanushri? Solving the equations means what? They're asking you to find the x value and y value, right? And once you know x and y value, can you not find the m value from this one? You know your y, you know your x. Can you not find m? You can. So have you solved this equation? Okay, what is the value of x? Okay, everyone else, have you people solved the second question? X is 5. Y is 5. Okay, x, what is the x value? X is -2 and y is 5. Okay, so this solving part, Tanushri, you don't have any confusion. No, we have done this so many times. Solving the equation using any one of the methods. Okay, so once you have your x and y value, all you have to do, what will you do, guys? Anyone who has solved it, tell me what we should do. Yes, just put that value over here. Instead of y, you will put 5. Instead of x, you will put -2. So m is the only thing which is missing. M is the only variable remaining over there. So you can easily find, move around the, yes, it become a simple equation in one variable. So you can find it easily. So if you want me to do that, I will just do it here. Y is equal to mx plus 3. Okay, Tanushri. So in place of y, I'm going to put 5. Leave m as it is. In place of x, we should put -2. Okay, then send this 3 to the other side, so it will become 5 minus 3 and m into -2. So this is 2 and this is -2m. So m is equal to 2 by -2. M is -1. Is that what everyone got? Tanushri, do you understand this? Okay, so this is not a difficult problem. They just gave you same equation, but normally they will ask you just to find x and y value. Now they are asking you to do what? Put that x and y value in this equation and find the value of m. That's all. Just one extension they have done to the problem. Okay. Any other problem anyone has? Tell me. Any other questions? From your assignment, from your worksheet, whatever, anything from your school or whatever you're working on. Try to recall if anyone has any questions. Okay, so if you don't have, then let's move on. Okay, I solved this 17th example for you. Let's go to 18th question straight away. Okay, so this is also very similar to the previous problem which we solved. Okay, in last question we had 5 by x only, but you have 5 by x minus 1 in both the places. Okay, that means 1 by x minus 1 is common here, and 1 by y minus 2 is common in these two terms. So what I'm going to do is, let 1 by x minus 1 is equal to a, or we can give it any other variable also. And same way 1 by y minus 2 will be equal to b. Okay. Then what we can do, how we can write our 1 and 2, it will become 6a plus a. Okay, but the first equation is 5, right? So it will be 5a, right? Yeah, okay. So this is 5 over here, 5 into 1 by x minus 1. So it will become 5a, okay? Everyone is okay with that, 5a? And then this is just b, okay? Fine. So 5a plus b is equal to 2. Let me call it as third equation. Then the other one will be 6a minus 3b is equal to 1. Everyone understands that? Quickly confirm. Anyone needs? Okay. So now you have a linear equation in two variable, pair of linear equation in two variable. So use whatever method you like and solve it and tell me what is a and b value. You see there is a plus b here, there is a minus 3b. So I think it will be easy to multiply the first equation with a, yeah, eliminate b over here, multiply 3 and then add it to the fourth one. multiply third equation by 3 and then add the result to 4. So multiply third equation with 3, what would you get? 5 3s are 15 plus 6a. So it will become 15a plus 6a, and this will be plus 3b and minus 3b. This side it will be 3 2s are 6 plus 1. Tell me everyone understands this step. Anyone needs explanation for this? Let me know. I took this third equation and I multiplied by 3. So that's how I got 15a plus 3b and plus 6. And I'm adding the second equation. I mean the fourth equation. So that's where I have taken this plus 6a minus 3b and plus 1. So the next step, 15a plus 6a will become how much? 21a is equal to 7. That means a is equal to 7 by 21. That is a is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. So let's keep it like this and substitute this in third or fourth equation, anyone. So I've got a value. So let's substitute that in which one? Fourth equation. So we have 6a minus 3b is equal to 1, right? This is our fourth equation. In this, in place of a, I'm going to put 1 by 3. So a, in place of a, I put 1 by 3, and then just find the value of b from here. So that should be easy for everyone. So this is 2 here. I will bring 1 to this side, so it will become 2 minus 1, and send this minus 3b to the other side so that it becomes positive 3b. Okay. So 2 minus, yes. Okay. You see, up to here it is clear, right? You got a is equal to 1 by 3. Up to that is clear. And then what we do normally, once you find x or y value, we substitute that in any one of the equation and find the other value, right? So we have already got a value. Now you put it in any one of these two equations and find the b value. So actually you could have done it in this also. But yeah, any one of the equations you can use and find the value of b from there. So what I have done is I have used the second equation and I'm replacing the value of a with 1 by 3. So in place of 6a, I have written 6 into 1 by 3. So you understand substitution, right? This one, I've just replaced a with 1 by 3. And then simplify it, just you got a 2 over here, and then I brought 1 to the left-hand side. So this is 2 minus 1 now. Okay. And this minus 3b, I sent it to the other side. Okay, if it is confusing, let me write it. So this is, when you simplified this, this is just 2, right? It is 2 minus 3b is equal to 1. Then what I do is, see, this is negative, no? So I want to make it positive. That's why I sent it to the other side, transpose to the other side. Take 1 and bring it to the left-hand side. So it will become 2 minus 1 is equal to 3b. Is it clear now? Okay. So we can write it like 1 is equal to 3b. So b is equal to 1 by 3. So a is also 1 by 3, b is also 1 by 3, but we are not interested in finding the value of a and b. So let's use this. That means what was a actually? What did we assume as a? Yes, 1 by x minus 1, that was our a. So let's 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. That means x minus 1 is equal to 3. We can do a reciprocal or we can do cross multiplication. Anyway, both ways you will get the same result. So again, transpose this and you will get x is equal to 4. Same way, b is equal to 1 by 3. What it means, it is 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. Is that right? It was y minus 2 only, right? So y minus 2 is equal to 3 then. So if anyone does not understand a step, you will tell me. Actually, these are simple equations. That's why I don't want to explain this too many times. So if you need help, you'll stop me, okay? So y minus 2 is 3, and then y is equal to 5. So that is your answer. X equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. Before this, it was simple. Pair of linear equation in two variable. We use the elimination method to find the value of a and b. And once we found a and b, we used simple equation just like this to find the value of x and y. Okay, let's take this problem now. Example 19. So make sure you focus and you understand how to work on these problems. Okay, this is very simple. It's nothing complicated, but it's an important type of question. So let's understand the story. What is happening first of all? A boat goes 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream. So now, first of all, there are two words here, upstream and downstream. Do you people understand their meaning? Can anyone tell me what it means? Upstream or downstream? Yes, absolutely right. Yes, so normally when there is a river, it is flowing in some direction, no? From higher ground to lower ground, river is always flowing. So if you are going against the current of water, if you're going against the flow of water, that movement is called going upstream. Okay, against the stream. And then if you are going down the stream, means you're going along with the water in the same direction as the water is flowing. So which one do you think it is easier to travel? Going upstream is easy or going downstream is easy in river? Yes, everyone understands that. That is good. That going downstream is easy because water is helping you to go in that direction. Even if you don't swim, even if you don't row your boat, just water will carry you downstream with some speed. But if you want to go upstream, you have to put some extra effort. Okay, but we don't need to worry about all those things. Just understand upstream and downstream. Okay. So what is happening? Boat goes 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours. To do this much of work, 30 kilometer up and then 44 kilometer down, it took 10 hours for this guy, let's say. He went uphill, took some wood and came back. So this part alone, this one sentence will give you one equation in two variable. Then the next sentence it's saying that in 13 hours, it can go 40 kilometers up and 55 kilometers downstream. They're asking you to determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. Okay, so what we need to understand that we need to take two variables x and y. But these x and y, they are not the speed of boat while you are going up or while you are going down. They're not the speeds directly of they're not the boat speed, okay? When we are working on these kind of problems, we need to assume the speed of the boat in still water. Okay, so let speed of boat in still water be x. X what? Kilometer per hour. We are talking about speed, right? So it will be kilometer per hour. And then what you consider River will be flowing at some speed, right? Even if you don't do anything, the water will flow at some speed. That speed also you need to call it as y. So speed of the stream or river or whatever, speed of the stream, let it be y kilometer per hour. So I want you to understand these two things, x and y variable, very clearly. So normally, suppose you are trying to row your boat in a pond where the water is not moving, okay? So your boat will have certain kind of speed, no? Water is not trying to help you or go against you. The water is still. So let's say this boat has a speed of 15 kilometer per hour when it is going in a pond like this with still water. But if you put the same boat in a river which is going upstream, which is flowing, and let's say the speed of water is 2 kilometer per hour. The river is flowing downwards with the speed of 2 kilometer per hour. Now I'm going to bring this same boat into this river now. So this boat already has a speed of 18 kilometer per hour, 15 kilometer per hour on its own. But if you try to go downstream, while going downstream, the river will help you. So what will be the overall speed, the actual speed of the boat? It will become, yes, because the river is helping you. So you'll do 15 plus 2, it will become 17 kilometer per hour. Everyone understands this? But if you try to go against the river, okay, you want to go up now. So if you go upstream, your speed was 15, but the water is going backwards. So it will reduce your speed. So speed will be 15 minus 2, that is 13 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this logic you need to remember. While going upstream, you need to subtract the speed of the stream, and while going downstream, you need to add the speed of the stream. So that's what exactly we will do to find what is the speed of the boat while going upstream and what is the speed of the boat while going downstream. We need the speed. So speed of boat upstream will be what? Still water speed was x, like 15 kilometer per hour. And then the stream was going with y kilometer per hour. So x plus y, right? It will become x plus y kilometer per hour. Everyone understands that? So I will ignore the sign as of now, or the unit. You should understand that this is speed, so it will be kilometer per hour. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. What is our x over here? It's the speed of the boat in still water, like this case, 15 kilometer per hour. Okay. X is our 15 kilometer per hour is just like our x. Okay. And then I said 2 kilometer per hour is the speed of the river, right? So that is like our y. Okay. So you understand? We added 15 plus 2. That's why x plus y. And when we are going upstream, it will become x minus y. Okay. So this I have written as upstream. Yes, yes. I understood. So this is upstream. That's what you're saying, right, Kavya? Yeah, it will be minus. Okay. While going upstream, the river is going against us. So we have to do minus of x minus y. And while we are going downstream, it will become x plus y kilometer per hour. So we know the speed now. Speed of the boat while going up and while going down also. And we know one more thing. We know the distance, how much distance it went up, how much distance it came down in the first stage. So let's take the first sentence. This was the first journey. From that, let's try to put it mathematically what happened. So 30 kilometer upstream. So it went, what is the distance traveled? See, you don't have to write all these stories, okay? as of now, I'm just trying to explain you the problem. Later, I will take a similar problem like this and I will show you how to directly write without going through all these details, okay? But for the first problem, I want you to understand it in full detail, okay? So, how much distance upstream it went? 30 kilometers, right? 30 kilometers. So now you try to understand this. You already know while going upstream, the speed of the boat is this much, distance is this much. Can you find out the time or not? What is the time taken? How much time the boat will take to go to this much distance? Distance by speed, right? Time is equal to, so speed is equal to distance by time. So if you want to find the time formula, what will you do? You will transpose time up and bring the speed down. So the formula for time is actually distance by speed. So remember this formula directly so that you don't have to do this conversion every time. Time is equal to distance by speed. Mark it up. Remember it very, very clearly. Okay, time taken is equal to distance by speed. So I already know what is the distance it went. So it went 30 kilometer upstream and the speed was x minus y. So the time taken for going upstream will be distance by speed 30 by x minus y. Is it clear? Same way, time taken to go downstream. Yes, the distance was 44 kilometers. Yes, absolutely. It will be 44 by x plus y. Okay. So I want you to understand that this is the time taken for the boat to go upstream. This is the time taken to go downstream. But they have given you the total time, how much time it took to go up and down together. How much that is? 10 hours, right? So when I add these two times, it should be equal to 10. I should be able to write 44 by x plus y, that is the downstream time, and 30 by x minus y, this is the upstream time. Together, it should be equal to 10 hours. So this became our, yes, tell me. See, this is the time taken to go upstream. The boat went up, no, 30 kilometers with this speed. So this is that time to go up. And this is the time to come down. So together, these two time together, it's given that a boat goes this much kilometer up and 44 kilometer down in 10 hours. They have given you the total time, no? So this time and this time together should be equal to 10 hours. Does it make sense to everyone? Okay. Everyone understands? Quickly confirm. Okay. But from now on, don't write so many stories. Don't write so much. Just look at the equation. You know your downstream speed. You know your upstream speed. Just put the distance above it and write the total time over here. So remember this format. This will always be like this. Okay. So this format is important. So how can I form my second equation using this? The total time is 13 hours, they are saying. So my RHS will become 13, right? In the second equation, total time they're saying it is 13 hours. They're saying in 13 hours, it can go 40 kilometer upstream. So 40 will be upstream. So 40 by what was the upstream speed? X minus y. And 55 kilometer downstream. So 55, what should I put below that? Of course, x plus y, no? This is your downstream speed, downstream time. This is your upstream time, and total it should be equal to 13. So will everyone be able to directly write this just by looking at this word problem over here? From now on, don't need to write so many stories. Just mention that what is your, just all you have to mention is this part. Just mention that what is your x and y. Of course, that you have to explain, right? X is the speed of boat in still water, and y is the speed of stream. And then we can directly write these equations without writing any stories. All right. So now you have your equation. Just now I showed you how to solve it, but this has gone one step beyond. So let's see who can solve this. Try this in home, okay? These two equations are there with you right now, equation 1 and 2. Try to apply the same logic which I did today and see if you can solve these two equations to find the value of x and y. That is your homework for today. And everyone has to try this. If I see anyone has not tried this, please don't come to the class tomorrow. This I want everyone to try. You have to try solving. So I will just give you a hint. You also know, right? 1 by x plus y, you will call it as a, and 1 by x minus 1, you will call it as x minus y, you will call it as b, a and b. And then you know how to solve it. So try that and you will try to find the value of x and y, okay? So that's it for the maths class. Let's stop here. Anyone has any questions, you can ask me. Yes, tell me. Mm-hmm. Very good. Absolutely good. That's a very good question. That's what I was expecting you people to find out. When you go to that stage, you will see that a, let's say I got a is equal to 5. So what I have got here, it will normally be in a like 1 by 5 or something mostly, okay? And b will be 1 by 6, something like that. It can be anything. So what it means, 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 5. So x plus y is equal to 5. So even after doing all this work, you're still not able to find the value of x and y, but you have got a linear equation in two variables, x and y. X plus y is equal to 5. Same way, you will get 1 by, got it? Yeah. So now, yes, now you will use same, follow the same substitution method, elimination method, whatever you like, and find the value of x and y. There. You see, they're building one more stage. They have dream within a dream. You have seen that, right? What was that? So there's a linear equation in one variable, two variable. You solve that to find another linear equation in two variable. That you have to solve again to find the value of x and y. No, there was some movie, you know, where in which people will go within a dream. Inside a dream, they'll go in that dream also. They'll go into another dream. Inception. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. So it's like that only. In Inception, you are going dream within a dream. Here we have pair of linear equation within a pair of linear equation. So we have to solve one more time. Yeah. So that's good. Almost you people have already figured out what to do. So I think you should be able to find out the x and y value. Okay. So give it a try tomorrow, all of you. Yeah. That's good.